let's take a look at some professional kitchen gadgets. And in the hot seat in the kitchen today, we have our home cook Jamie and Chef James. Boys, to the cloche.
Jamie!
Yes!
Hey!
That didn't help.
It's a toilet seat.
It is a toilet seat, but it's got
It's a dangerous toilet seat.
Oh, it's got
Yeah.
rowing machine vibes,
Trez dangerous.
but also toilet seat castration vibes.
No.
Kitchen gadgets.
Kitchen gadgets.
Not medical gadgets, not medical gadgets.
Well, obviously it's a bread slicer.
Is it, or is it a cheese slicer? Yeah?
Yeah, it's got to be cheese.
Cheese.
That ain't gonna slice no bread.
Yes, this is the Bosca Cheese Commander Pro Plus.
We are pros.
With this, you can effortlessly slice straight through and precisely through any cheese. Thanks to its compact size, this cutting device fits onto any counter. After each cutting motion, the wire returns to its original position, making slicing easy and efficient. Shall we slice cheese?
Let's slice some cheese.
Ooh!
I'll cut that bit. So you've got a selection of cheese in front of you, all of different densities to see how easy it cuts. Tell you what, bit of role play. I'm the customer, you are the mongers. Jay, might help if you stand up for this so you can get a good bit of purchase. Oh, sorry, you are. It's interesting, isn't it? Right, so brie will go soft. Now we're looking for precision, but also effort. Can I get a finger width of cheese, please? Just a slice, slither of brie. How big am I, Jay? That's my finger, not my fist.
Me schooling me. Oh, nicely done, sir.
I like a. No, you could cut that into 3 slices, I reckon, at least.
There you go. A finger width for free.
I want to take that and slice that with finer, please.
It's been sent back, chef.
Right.
Wow, it's doing very good. Look at that. That works.
Nice.
From the motion, I was kind of expecting it to squash
Yeah,
the cheese.
it didn't even move.
No. So, but that is the softest cheese.
That's softest cheese. Can I ask, what's the piece of wire like now? Is it dirty?
No.
I guess if you're in a
I can see
professional environment, you might have a J-cloth or something and just
cheesecloth.
So it says it's going to get neater portions, quicker prep, better consistency, and less trimming waste.
That is so blue.
Oh God! This time, can I get a disc of cheese, please? Also, finger size.
Are you going to give it a go?
Shall I do it? Yeah, okay.
Right, once again, you've gone thick.
Oh, this is harder. This requires me to be good, not just the gadge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well that is a challenge, no?
That's pretty good. Anything that's wrong with that is me.
Yeah. Doing that with a knife would be a little bit dangerous. This supposedly removes any chance of chopping any fingers off.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the wire isn't that sharp. So
It's tension.
it is just tension.
Should we try a really hard cheese?
I want a triangle of hard Italian cheese, please.
Okay.
Is it a weird sensation
Can it get through?
I didn't get through the rind, Barry.
Oh.
Didn't get through the rind. I ran out of
premature
wire.
there.
I ran out of wire.
Okay, do you want to try again?
Oh no.
Yeah, because you're pulling back like you're starting a motor. I think you got.
Yeah, I'm
Go
going to cut.
down
I'm
as
trying to cut the grass.
Yes, I think the technique is to go down as well as back.
Yeah, but with my second cut,
How does it feel?
look at the point end of my wedge.
Oh, wow.
Okay, your thoughts?
Oh yeah, nice. So it's like completely open on the underside.
Yeah.
So it's super easy to clean.
Any crumbs are going to
Just
fall
nice.
straight through.
Yeah.
I imagine that this is a manual version of something that is also automatic that exists.
I guess in factories, yeah, but this is very much for a cheese counter.
Yeah.
And can be done in front of the customers.
Yeah, nice. See, I like that.
It takes a bit of practice to those aren't exactly straight.
No.
Do you think that's us?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, I think that's practice and knowing how to hold the cheese, which direction to pull the wire in. I mean, usually you get told that. You know, I suppose. I'm the person in charge.
Yeah, basic training.
We're learning together, aren't we? Let's talk cost then. How much do you think this retails for?
I mean, there's nothing complicated about it,
No.
but it is designed for industry.
Yeah,
not
it's for businesses.
Yeah, exactly. So
60 quid.
60?
Yeah.
I had 50 in my head.
Plus VAT.
No,
It's 60.
I know.
Either way, you're both wrong. $99.99.
Oh, double the price.
That's why these pro gadgets are harder to try and anticipate, because there's no marketing attached to it. There's no like, this is going to change your life and you know you're going to be able to poo rainbows afterwards. Like it's.
But of all the gadgets, if you are a cheesemonger, it will change your life in terms of how easy it is compared to chopping with a knife.
You reckon that's easier than using a knife?
Yeah, for sure. Safer.
Definitely safer.
Quicker.
All right, so is it a cut above the rest, or is it a betrayal to all cheeses?
A what?
Betrayal.
Oh.
Betrayal.
Betrayal. Oh, a brie trail.
Betrayal.
Okay, got
Betrayal.
They're my favourite puns.
I didn't want to have to ask, but
There's not much to it, Barry.
it's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard because there's not much to it.
Okay.
So, but it works.
So what is it?
A cut above the rest.
What he said.
Gadget team? Boys, lift the cloche.
Is it under the cloche?
Well, yeah, yes.
Go on. Oh!
I have always wanted one of these in my home.
This has to be a hotel buffet toast maker, right?
Yeah.
How did we get a hotel buffet toast maker?
You don't want to know. You got it straight away. This is the Roband Cycloid Toaster. It can toast up to 350 slices of bread per hour with a cool touch exterior and intelligent, energy-efficient design.
This is probably one of the only professional kitchen gadgets that we've ever tested that a lot of people watching this would have used.
Yeah, it's the only professional thing we're allowed to use.
Now, where this version is slightly different is that this would typically live in the kitchen of a restaurant serving breakfast or brunch, and the server would likely come in and toast to order before taking it to the customer.
Should we get some bread and toast?
Let's get 350 slices of bread.
Well, we kind of need to, don't we?
Yeah.
We're coming in thick and fast. Ready?
Oh! Whoa! Stop trying to hit me.
Right, let's get it. Let's get it on. Get it moving.
How long does it keep it in there? Means how toasted it gets.
Yeah,
how
it's the
quickly
same-
does it rotate?
Oh, really? So it doesn't get hotter, it just gets longer.
Yes.
Yes, James. This works like every other toaster in the world.
I don't have a toaster.
Oh, why? What do
know.
you use?
The grill or the air fryer.
Go. Let's go for plain white bread.
Whoa!
At this point, I would be walking off to get my sausage, bacon, mushrooms, beans, tomato, hash browns.
But if you get the timing wrong and you get back and there are other people's toast that's been delivered since yours,
Well,
it's just then very confusing.
You do have to keep an eye on which one's yours.
You don't
It's
leave it.
important.
What I like is the half pipe that's in there. It's like a proper skate ramp.
It's quite cool. It's kind of like.
Whoa! Oh. Going back in.
Are we on the highest setting?
Again, it's one temperature.
Maybe it's not.
So it's not about how high the temperature. There's no high
Yeah, but-
temperature. It's how fast it's going to go, James. Doesn't get hotter.
He has got you there. That is the second time that you've
Jamie,
inferred.
is there any worse feeling in the world than being outsmarted by Barry?
That was unnecessary.
Mad.
I've got some good news.
Nice.
Two-sided.
Boomtown.
Oh,
yes.
that's what you meant by two-sided.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
James, you know what a toaster does?
Okay, right, let's switch the bread up. Let's go for some sourdough.
This is so stupid. I mean,
Why not?
whoa!
Now, James, why we'll stop there? We can keep going. I was using one of these only last weekend, and a big sticker on the front said, "Do not put bagels in this machine."
Yeah, why?
Get that bagel in there.
Whoa!
Right. Let's keep moving, James.
Oh no! Wow, I feel under
This
pressure.
is now Rogue. We're moving on to brioche.
Brioche.
This might be foolish.
Whoa!
I like the energy, James.
Hey!
The machine's not bringing it, so we. Oh.
I've got some terrible news. The sourdough got stuck, but it's okay. It came through now. Right,
I can smell burning. I can smell burning. Something's bad. Don't put bagels in it. Don't put bagels in it. Turn the heat down. Turn the heat down.
Back in again. Sourdough back in.
I think it's a bit hot on the
smell
inside.
burning.
We should turn the setting down.
What? Are the bagels done? I'll slow it down to that.
That's what I meant by the highest setting.
Brioche has come out.
Toasted.
That's good. That's good
Good.
toast.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go. Look at that.
That's looking good.
That's great.
Right. You're taking the mick out of this because it's
No,
so...
we're not.
No,
Jay-
it's looking good.
Is there anything else still in there?
Is that?
you
something's burning. isn't it?
Something's burning in there, isn't
You
it?
put the brioche in again.
Did I?
Yes.
I think the brioche
After
might be
it was already
burning.
toasted.
That's because there's 2 lots of brioche.
That's number one
That is
brioche.
burning now.
But that's
I'd
what we're
speed
here
that up.
for.
It's ready.
Oh, it's out. It's out.
Brioche
We're
is
fine.
done.
Right, well, let's move on to the interesting bit. How much do you think this retails for?
£250.
£1,200.
James, you are slightly closer. This is £2,483. Obviously, that cost has surprised you, yeah?
Yes.
It's not cheap, but you'd hope it would last forever. Like it's a tank.
It's a simple machine in terms of what it does. I am quite surprised by the cost. I didn't think it would be that much.
So, is this a real breadwinner, or do you just not crust its big claims?
Do you want to do that again with some,
was reading it.
some conviction?
Did you like that?
Ed has written these. And I don't think it's really made him laugh. Is it?
Hey, it's a real breadwinner.
It's a breadwinner.
Breadwinner?
It's a real breadwinner.
I mean, it
Even for the
toasted
price?
it.
Well, I'm not going to buy one, but I don't run a hotel.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it for my own kitchen.
Okay, ready for one more?
Oh, yes.
We chef.
I really hope this one's a kettle so you can explain to me how it makes the water hotter the hotter it gets.
There's a clutch. No, it's not a kettle.
Right.
What do you think it is?
Can we touch it? Is it
Of course you can.
dangerous?
No, it is dangerous, but you can touch it. Just don't push the big green button at the front.
I have no idea.
It's empty.
Yeah.
I think if there's nothing in here,
You put something in there,
something's going to come out of here.
into there,
Move it
and
forward.
squeeze it? Or
Yeah,
so for
squeeze
fruit,
squeeze something out.
You're putting in there isn't food. It's what the food comes in.
It's a can crusher.
Yeah, this is the Edland CH3000 can crusher. And it can crush 10 cans per minute.
You know, like
That's
the
600 cans an hour, Barry.
that's more.
That's nearly twice as many slices of bread as I could toast.
You're not wrong there. Should we crush some cans?
My God, this is exciting.
This is an air-powered can crusher. It is very dangerous. We're going to open the lift, pop the cans in, push the green button. It's that simple, but it is so loud. So if you're watching this at home, make sure you turn down your laptop because it's going to hurt your ears. As well as our pun writer, he's also a health and safety officer to help assist today to make sure nobody is hurt. Ed? Okay, we're all ready. Should we lock and load it with a can?
Yeah?
Let's do a little one first.
Okay.
Okay, so lift the lid, pop it in, close it for safety. I know it's tempting to watch it, but we cannot watch it. And Jamie,
Yep.
would you mind push the button?
Okay.
It did it.
Did do it.
We're alive.
I know.
Thoughts on a small can?
Good, but not as hydraulic as my leg.
Interesting comparison.
It is quite big though. You could probably fit you could probably fit a lot of cans in there.
Should we try something bigger?
Yep, try that.
Yeah. Now that we're not dead, I feel more confident.
Now that is more satisfying.
That's
yeah.
impressive.
That is cool. I like that.
So the aim here is it's going to reduce your volume of waste by up to 85%.
Bigger can. That one took a minute, but
Beautiful.
Good, isn't it? That is good. Right, hop back in and let's talk about it. Can you see how this is useful in an industrial kitchen though?
So we're thinking more in industrial kitchens rather than restaurant kitchens?
Yeah, where you're getting through a lot of big cans that will take up a lot of space. Small cans aren't that much of a problem, are they? The big
You
ones
get
will be.
through a lot of these in a restaurant though.
Yeah.
I guess it's dependent on what the cost of that is, like whether it's worth it or not for a regular restaurant.
To do it here, we've got a air compressor here, but in an industrial kitchen, you could plug it straight into the mains where there's pressure already available.
Okay.
So these places are already built for purpose. They'll just fit into that world relatively seamlessly.
And I imagine much bigger ones are available.
Yeah, so recycling tins, easy to do. It's just how much space it uses up in a big kitchen.
Well, I think even if you think at home, like our recycling bins, how much you need to compact everything down to fit it in over for me, 2 weeks before it gets picked up again. Like, then you scale that up. Yeah, and the cost that must come attached to the volume and weight of recycling collections.
Should we talk cost then?
Whew.
It's quite a unit.
2.5?
£5,000.
Why are you just throwing out numbers like that? £5,000?
Because that's twice as much as the last one.
Okay, right, cool. You know how these videos work, so yeah, it's gonna be expensive. This is our most expensive gadget ever reviewed. £12,000, 475. Oh, I know. How has that affected your opinion?
It must be really useful.
Yeah, obviously I
Yeah.
have no idea how useful this could be in the situation where it's designed for, but £12,000 seems like a massive outlay for what is a can crusher.
Yeah.
You must be getting through so much waste with that.
And the cost to otherwise recycle the cans in any other way must be so much more
must be immense,
than
yeah,
that
yeah,
over 1, 2, 3, 5 years.
What this is telling us is that starting a restaurant and setting up a kitchen is bloody expensive.
Yeah.
And way more expensive than you probably imagine.
£12,000. I'd love to know if anyone's used one of these, like in the comments, and has used this at work and why, and what the cost benefit of it is.
So that's going to make this last question really interesting. Is this gadget absolutely crushing it? Or, Ed, come here.
No, don't say
don't.
nothing.
Ed,
Say nothing.
Ed, come here.
No. Ed sourced all of these gadgets, right? He did all of the research, wrote all of the cards.
I'm not sure I can say what's
You
on
don't get to take the mickey out of him for one line on that card.
This is his reward.
Yeah.
Right. Or is it a catastrophe?
Unlike you in this video, Barry, this is crushing it.
It is crushing it.
Even for that money?
Well, we don't know.
We don't know. But this can has been crushed.
If a business buys that, it's got to be worth it, right?
Right, let us know down below what you think. Also, if you like this video, like it. We're on a streak of 5,000 likes per video, so keep it going. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, we could also go
Say
for 15,000 if you really want.
No, that's ambitious.
Sorry. Yeah, 15 would be better. 15 would be better.
15.
Hey!
Right, guys, see you in the next one.